just landed in Ghana, bro.
G-H, baby, we out here,
man. We in Ghana. We about to turn up, bro. We about to get lit. Ghana.
It is getting late already out there. iShowSpeed is finally in Ghana, and bro, the street is going crazy. Man has not started streaming yet, but the street is going crazy, and iShowSpeed is loving the energy already in Ghana. Bro, as I'm talking with you, it's 2 a.m. and man landed in Ghana exactly 1 a.m. bro, and the street is going crazy. They say they won't sleep. Bro, and I just want to take you through now share some of the footages are popping up right from man stepping down from the flight, you know what I say, pulling up in the car and all that, and how the boys were like riding motos and Charlie cheering him on. Bro, it'll be crazy. It's going to be crazy.
Now, guys, he said that he did not enjoy his stay in Nigeria. He had to cut his stay short. Why? Because Nigerians begged him for money all the time. And at some point, I think he was even harassed. He was harassed. He left an injury. You know, so is it trying to tell us that Nigeria is not a safe space for us to visit or what?
Well, I think the preparation, you know,
they were not prepared.
They were not really prepared. They know that he's a big streamer.
Right.
They've seen what happens in other countries. Actually, what iShowSpeed makes them to understand is like, I'm not coming to Africa to do streamers collaboration.
Right.
I'm coming to Africa to expose the side that the West, the other black generation in the West haven't yet discovered about Africa. So it was all about a tour, but based on cultural facts
like
and identity.
Right.
You understand? So you see the other countries that he goes to, South Africa, Zimbabwe, Kenya, you see, they were showing him the culture from the streets, to the inner lands and all that. That is what he wanted. Goes to Egypt, they show him everything about the pyramid. Then from Nigeria, now when it comes to Nigeria, you know, it's like, oh, it just have to be the street. They just want to put it like it was a day to December.
Right.
You know? So he didn't really find anything.
But where do you think they would have taken him to? Maybe Fela's shrine, for example, right? Like, this is our music legend.
People who actually welcome him, they didn't really put him in that way that they want to really showcase the Nigerian culture.
It's about their individual
just
interests.
like their own individual something, screaming here and there, this one chasing him there, this one begging him money. And that identity that they were trying to project in Nigeria, many Nigerians were not happy with it. Yeah. Because you cannot see somebody who is coming like to project your culture in a very high level and you coming begging after you have to give me $1,000, you have to give me $2,000, you know. So the guy was just frustrated.
Right.
He was just
frustrated. He didn't even feel safe at some point.
He didn't even feel safe at some point.
I think most of the Nigerians don't understand the magnitude of this guy's presence. You know, in the media space. Yeah. You know, and this guy is someone that has like 44 plus followers on TikTok, YouTube. He has 50 million subscribers. On Instagram, 44 plus million.
So they have to take advantage of it.
Whatever you do with that guy. Yes. And Nigeria is a content hub for content creators. So they just want to grab him and have the attention. So
everybody was just being an opportunist. Right. I heard that even Fela was very disrespectful. So
Fela was one of the...
Very disrespectful. It's very mouthy at some point, eh?
Yeah, they were thinking that it was a streaming. It wasn't a streaming collaboration. Look what happened in Benin, the other country.
He went to Benin.
He went to Benin. You see, the Ministry of Tourism put out a communique. Wow. You know, everybody come out. They take him to the inner culture of Benin. Wow. You know, same thing with Senegal. They have to make him to do this, their traditional wrestling, that is the culture of the Senegal people. So most countries that he taught to, they show him their inner culture. Right. But Nigeria...
I think Nigeria, they failed to do one thing, because if they had that organized system where they understood what his mission in Nigeria, they could have just directed him to Edo State or understand. I think that's where he could have really explored the culture of Nigeria very well.
Very well. I show speed. Please come to Cameroon. I don't understand. Every good thing they ever skip over.
They say Cameroon
they exist.
Now, for map.
With the vex.
African map.
How do you go to Nigeria where we are neighbor?
Wait till the tourism ministry. They are just there counting papers every day and signing signatures and nothing is happening.
Cameroon is not in African map again.
You go to touristic trade fair, you don't even find a stand there for Cameroon. So what are we marketing?
What are we marketing? Everybody comes to entertainment, right? They get collab, they skip with.
No,
you know what?
One thing I was afraid, because of the debt,
right?
That is rampant all over the street in Cameroon. So the minister, Tangaji, said they should clean everything. 6 months ban for anybody, the penalty for anybody that throws debt on the street.
Anyways,
if we start with that positive light, we can host I Show Speed next year.
Next year, okay. More do the wait.